Now we proceed to next stanza of the poem A Legend of Northland by Phoebe Cary. Now see the stanza 3. They tell them a curious story. Curious means a strange story. I don't believe it is true. So this is the opinion of the poet that he doesn't believe what kind of a story it is. The poet is not ready to believe what is going to tell. Okay, they tell them a curious story. So curious story, strange story is famous in Northland, and yet you may learn a lesson if I tell that tale to you. So this is a simple thing. In stanza 3, they used to tell a curious story, a strange story. The poet is of the opinion that I am not ready to believe what story is going to be narrated before you. But one thing is certain, when this story is narrated before you, you will learn something from that story. You may learn a lesson if I tell the tale to you. This is the opinion of poet. Okay. So one story is famous in Northland, but the poet is not ready to believe that the story is real. Okay, it is a curious story, it is a strange story, but the poet is of the opinion that if the story is narrated, then a person can learn, listen from the story. So the poet is ready to narrate the story, although the poet does not believe on the story. See, now the stanza 4. From stanza 4, the story begins. Once, when the good Saint Peter, see who is Saint Peter? Saint Peter, an apostle of Christ, a disciple or follower of Jesus Christ. That is Saint Peter. Who is Saint Peter? So Saint Peter is a follower of Jesus Christ. Lived in the world below. World below. Once when good Saint Peter lived in the world below, as we are the part of the present world, as we are living in the present world, as we are the part of the materialistic world, there was a time when Saint Peter was living with us. Saint Peter was the part of this world. He was the part of the materialistic world. When he was living in this materialistic world, in this world below where we are living, he walked about it. He took round of the whole world, preaching. Preaching means to give a religious talk. To give a religious talk. That is the meaning of the preaching. Just as he did, you know. So, here in stanza 4, we have seen that the story has begun. In the story, we found that there was a sage person, there was a monk whose name is Saint Peter, who was a good Saint Peter, who was a follower of Jesus Christ. Once he was living in the world and he was moving around the whole world and preaching. He was talking about religious things. Okay. Now proceed to next stanza. You see, he came to the door of a cottage. Remember when Saint Peter was moving around the world. In the meantime, he came to the door of a cottage. In traveling round the earth, where a little woman was making cake. Meaning is this: when Saint Peter was traveling round the earth, in the meantime, he reached to the door of a cottage where a little woman was making cakes and baking them on the hearth. Hearth, in the figure you can say this is the figure of the hearth. Hearth means fireplace where you do cooking. So in the figure you can say that is the figure of hearth. So in stanza number 5, the poet told us when Saint Peter was moving around the world and he was preaching, at the same time he reached to the door of a cottage where a little woman was making cakes and baking them on the hearth. Now come to stanza 6. For being faint with fasting. Being faint with fasting, remember, Saint Peter was fasting, and due to fasting he was about to faint. Faint means to be weak. He was fasting, that's why he was weak. For the day was almost done. The day has gone. He asked her from her store of cakes to give him a single one. So here the Saint Peter was fasting. Due to fasting he was weak. For the whole day he was moving here and there preaching. He asked her refers to the old lady, to give him a single one. What? Cake. He asked for the single one. So यहाँ पे हमने देखा इस पोएम में, जो कि लीजेंड ऑफ नॉर्थलैंड है। लीजेंड का मतलब बताया फोक टेल या ट्रेडिशनल स्टोरी। नॉर्थलैंड का मतलब बताया वो कंट्री, वो रीजन जो कहाँ पाए जाते हैं, नॉर्थ पोल के पास। पोएट ने शुरू के स्टेंजा में बताया है नॉर्थलैंड की विशेषताएं, जहाँ पर दिन छोटे होते हैं, रात क्या होती हैं, बड़ी होती हैं, लेकिन वहाँ के लोग जो है एक साउंड स्लीप नहीं ले पाते हैं। इसके बाद पोएट बताता है कि नॉर्थलैंड में एक स्टोरी फेमस है, क्यूरियस स्टोरी है, स्ट्रेंज स्टोरी है। स्ट्रेंज स्टोरी इसलिए कहता है क्योंकि पोएट को उस स्टोरी पर विश्वास नहीं है जो कि नॉर्थलैंड में फेमस है। कहने का मतलब है कि एक स्टोरी नॉर्थलैंड में फेमस है जिस पर पोएट को खुद विश्वास नहीं है, इसलिए वो कहता है कि ये स्टोरी कैसी है, स्ट्रेंज है, स्ट्रेंज स्टोरी है। और साथ में पोएट ये भी कहता है कि अगर इस स्टोरी को सुना जाए तो कोई एक लेसन उससे लिया जा सकता है। कहने का मतलब है कि इस स्टोरी को सुनने के बाद हमें कुछ सीख मिल सकती है। इस स्टोरी का एक मैसेज है। होता क्या है स्टोरी के अनुसार कि सेंट पीटर, जो कि जीसस क्राइस्ट के फॉलोअर हैं, वो एक समय इस पृथ्वी पे रहा करते थे और पृथ्वी के चारों ओर घूमते थे और प्रीचिंग्स करते थे, रिलीजियस टॉक्स करते थे। ठीक है, रिलीजियस टॉक करते थे। ऐसा करते हुए वो एक दिन जो है एक कॉटेज के डोर के पास आते हैं और जहाँ पर एक वीमेन केक बना रही होती है और सेंट पीटर वीक हो चुके थे फास्टिंग के कारण। वो फास्टिंग कर रहे थे, उसके कारण वो काफ़ी वीक हो चुके थे। पूरे दिन वो घूमे, प्रीचिंग किए, रिलीजियस टॉकिंग किए, इसके कारण वो क्या हो गए, काफ़ी वीक हो गए थे। इसलिए उन्होंने ओल्ड वीमेन से मांगा क्या, केक, एक केक दो। सो Up to stanza 6, we have discussed these points. So, in the beginning of the stanza, the poet has described the features of Northland. After that, the poet had described about the story. He believes that the story is strange because he himself is not ready to believe on that story. But one thing is certain, if anyone can listen the story, then he can learn a lesson from the story. After that, he narrated the story. The poet has started narrating the story. He said that there was a time when St. Peter was the part of the present world. He was moving here and there in the world. He was preaching. He was talking on religious subjects. In the meantime, he reached to the door of a cottage, and there was a woman who was making cake, and St. Peter was fasting. He was weak because of the fasting. Then he asked a cake from her. So this is the whole story up to stanza number 6.